If you're a mortgage broker, you already know the worst part of the job isn't the deal, it's everything around it that you have to do at the same time. Handling the bank statements, pay slips, photos of ID with glare in the background that you can barely even read. And once you get all the documents, someone from your team, or worse, your broker, has to sit there and manually download each and every file. That's about to change. I built a system that does all of that completely on its own. And you just get an email from our AI agent summarizing exactly what's been collected, what's still outstanding, and even a summary of charges and recurring deductions and everything from the borrower's account. So here's exactly how it works. You're probably going to be collecting documentation either through a platform like File Invite. It could be directly through a centralized email inbox. The business had 4 tasks that they wanted to achieve. So the first was relabel the documents. The next is bank statement analysis. The agent is identifying and summarizing a list of charges and things that are coming in and out of the account to identify other credit that the borrower has, things like car loans and credit card repayments. So here's what's been collected so far. Here's what documents are still needed. We can structure this however you like, depending on which CRM you use, or we could incorporate a full CRM integration if your system allows it. Here's a quick overview of the documents that I sent. These were just sent from me with some sample details. So there's some driver's licenses here. You can see the entire batch was sent. There's also some documents here from another borrower. So there's actually 3 borrowers in total who are within this email. The agent's actually going to be able to sort these one by one. What it starts with, if we go back to this demo folder here, the intake is basically where the intake in the inbox is where the documents will be sorted into. I've just created a clients folder here, which is sorted by output. What would happen is the intake is where the documents land. The inbox is then where the pull happens from Gmail. So the script will take all of those attachments from the email that I showed earlier, pull these into the dedicated Google Drive inbox. When the agent is executed, and that can be done on a schedule or when your admin team would like it to be actioned, it will then move the documents into the clients folders. So here you can see 3 sample client folders here. I'll start by showing you the checklist. So this is the checklist for Jordan Mitchell. So you can see this is just for the internal agent's use. So it collects, it knows what's being collected, proof of address, what's missing, what's partial, what's outstanding. And then once the bank statements have been provided, the agent will then be able to provide a better breakdown in terms of recurring charges and things that are coming out. But you can see here it's already pulled out critical details, things like the employer name and the net amount of income. The team that we built this for are using their admin team now, with them spending less time on these manual tasks, to go and call into their existing customer base to try and generate more business. So not only are we saving on productivity, we're also enabling that team to do more of the work that humans should be doing, building rapport, building relationships, and getting in touch with customers. So if that's something that your business needs, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Let's have a chat and see if we can help you out with a similar system.